Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. So I wanted to give you guys an update in regards to the video that I've been working on. You guys wouldn't believe the amount of interference I'm receiving trying to produce this Intel video. And attacks are happening frequently. And what's interesting, it's Michael L. and I's altars keep trying to sabotage us. Me. Michael's and Lucifer's altars are doing worse. I don't know why. I guess the information I'm going to share means something. I mean, there is one thing that I learned that was very shocking and that I had never heard before. I think maybe that's the reason. Okay. Well, I'm also hearing, no, we just don't want you making any more videos. Okay, so the one good thing about this is the amount of fragments and altars that I'm integrating back to Seraphim Michael L and all his aspects. I'm hearing tens of thousands. So the more I attempt to work on this video, the more fragments and altars come out. And the more successful I am at integrating Seraphim Michael L. And yes, this is both the divine feminine and the divine masculine parts. They come through in massive numbers. And I basically Bella, do you see what happens, you guys? Like, this is the type of stuff. But that's nothing. That's not as bad as what's been going on. I lost my train of thought here. Okay, so basically these altars come through and I basically grab them. I delete and remove all of their programming and trauma. I transmute them with the diamond violet flame. I upgrade them to the new diamond sun blueprint, and then I return them. I return them back to whoever, that altar belongs to, and then so I integrate them. So it's like I can't be upset about it because this is the work. This is apparently one of my main missions. One of my main reasons for being here is to integrate all of the seraphim back together. I have done some integrations for Metatron and some other. They're doing work on my house right now, so I apologize if you hear noise in the background. We're doing I'm putting in some hardwood floors now. We did the carpet. Now they're doing. My whole house has been redone. It looks like a completely different house. It's been painted. It's been remodeled, new furniture, new carpets. It's like a whole new house, which is good because the negative energy that was in here was, as you know, it was bad and it needed to be cleared out. So it's getting there. So it's so funny. Like, I will go to, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around. I do this a lot. I apologize. So yes, I'm working with, not just Seraphim Michael L, but also Seraphim Metatron and some other Seraphim. I'm not sure exactly who that Seraphim, some of these aspects that are coming through, like some of these super soldiers that are coming through, I don't know which seraphim that they belong to, but I'm still able to integrate their altars. I'm not going to mention any names because some of these people don't even know that I'm returning their altars. I'm integrating their altars for them. And the reason I'm able to do this is because my highest self, I am Sophia. I'm the Divine Mother, so she is the mother of all of these seraphim. So that's how I'm connected to all of them, and that's how I'm able to help integrate them all back into one, if that makes sense. So there are certain super soldiers that I was very surprised. Their altars came through to me, and I was able to integrate them back, to their person. And this is happening every single day, and it's happening all day. And I realized, like I said, this is one of my main missions is to do this work. In the past, I always thought I was just being attacked, right? But it wasn't that. I wish they would give you an instruction manual on what we're supposed to do while we're here, right? It would be a lot easier because, I was being attacked every day, and I thought that this is just, being attacked. But that's what I was supposed to be doing was integrating them, right? But I didn't know that. But then I also heard Michael L. told me that everything that happened was supposed to happen exactly like it did. That at before all the stuff, the bad stuff, quote, bad, unquote, all that bad stuff that happened was supposed to happen exactly like it did. I wasn't supposed to start integrating them until now. But me, I see it like, oh, I wish I could have been doing this whole time. But apparently I wasn't ready to do it yet. I didn't have, I don't know. I hope this is making sense, you guys. Like I wasn't, this is what I'm hearing right now, is that I wasn't ready to do that work yet. Like I wasn't strong enough to just be able to take a huge group. And I'm hearing tens of thousands. That's how many altars we've integrated in the past few days, is tens of thousands. Wow, that's a lot. That's the number that's coming in through now. So like all of that was preparing me for now, right? And you guys remember also all the sacred unions where all these different feminines and masculines were coming through. Like I was setting up what we were basically setting up all the people that I've seen. I'm working with them. So this is how like we're coming into sacred union with you. Like Michael L would transform into another masculine, right? And I would transform into another feminine. And this kept happening. I just haven't talked about it. And so that would open up the door for these altars to come through to me, right? It's really cool if you think about it. So now all of these masculines that I've seen and all these feminines I've seen that have come through, and not just, like I said, they're not just of Seraphim Michael L, they are of all the Seraphim. When these altars come through, I'm able to integrate them. And I just find it very cool. So, and I just find it also very interesting that this video that I'm working on is really triggering all these altars, right? They are not wanting me to do this video. And it's funny because what's happening is like the Na, right? The negatively polarized beings, the factions, service to self factions, they are using our own altars against us, right? So I just find it all so fascinating how they are using our own altars against us, right? But what's happening is that the Na is using these altars against us, and then I'm taking them away from them, so they can't use them anymore because I'm integrating them, right? I mean, how brilliant is that, right? So the video will come, and what started to happen was I would go to work on the video to do the audio part. And before I did it, I wanted to check over my answers like I had done many, many times before, get confirmation on these answers to make sure they are correct. And the answers started changing. And I was like, what is this now, right? And then I would ask, are there any altars present? Yes. So these altars were starting to change the answers. Do you see what I mean? So don't worry, I'm not going to release that video until I know the answers are correct, right? After I do a whole, integration process, and then I have to bring the diamond violet flame through my body and all around me, and then also do the spheres of protection using the diamond sun energy and the diamond rainbow energy now with spheres. Once I do that, then I can go ahead and check the answers, and then I can re-record, because I don't want to produce or put out a video that's going to have wrong information. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that this information is correct, because a lot of the stuff you're going to hear, and like I said, one of the things is I couldn't believe it. Like I've never heard this before. So a lot of the stuff you'll find out is very, very interesting. And there's going to be more than one video, because when I start asking these questions, you know how it leads to other questions and then other questions, and then it's like it breaks off to a whole other thing. That's what's happening. And it's just the information that's coming through is effing mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And I already have ideas for 10 other videos that are all different subjects, that it's stuff that we've never heard before. So it is coming. Just guys, be patient. I wanted to get this out there to give you an update on why it's being delayed, but this is why. So also, since most of the people that listen to this are a part of our family, might be, if you're having flashbacks or you're feeling very triggered, I might have, sent an altar your way. What happens after an integration? There's something called altar remnants, okay? Altar remnants are altars who've been returned, and integrated back with their core personality / soul. Altars that have been transmuted, healed, and reintegrated have a chance at having a triggering effect on the person for the first couple of days due to an echo of what they went through. So it's normal for those going through this process to be moody, easily triggered, over emotional, and it's best to be gentle on oneself during these days. So this is especially true when it comes to authors who were the glue to the amnesiac borders of the fractured person. When these borders come down, memories can return. So go easy on yourself. So I'm saying some of you, I know I've sent some altars back to you, so you're integrated. I'm helping you integrate. So meditate, hydrate, and try not to take triggers out on those you love and those who love you. You might feel like you've taken 100 steps backwards, falling into old toxic patterns, but this is not true. Take heart, trust in the divine, and everything will smooth over. That's out to those who I've returned, altars to. But I'm saying if all of a sudden you're feeling like that, just know that that might be me. I apologize, but it's better to integrate with all your altars. Keep an eye out for the video. It's coming. I love you guys. Shields up, swords up. Let's get it.